Unfortunately, many of us have developed unhealthy breathing patterns when it comes to breathing. We might not even know about them or be aware of how these habits negatively affect our health. With some practice, we can develop new breathing habits that help us better manage our stress levels and increase our physical and mental well-being. Here are 3 poor breathing practices and how to fix them. Number 1. Email apnea. Ever heard about email apnea or screen apnea? This concept refers to shallow breath or the temporary breath hold while spending time in front of a screen. This is directly linked to your fight or flight response in the central nervous system. The hypothalamus triggers your body's stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline. This elevates our heart rate, increases stress, reduces oxygen intake, and triggers a cascade of physiological effects that impact our overall health and well-being in the long run. To prevent email apnea, scan your posture while seated to ensure your back is straight and your abdomen moves freely. A slumped spine impairs our ability to fully breathe. Thus, our oxygen intakes go down and our muscle tension increases. Another tip to reduce screen apnea is to bring your attention back to breathing when you feel like it's getting too much. Some breathing practices can help do that and combat the adverse effects of inefficient breathing habits. A study by David Spiegel from Stanford Medicine and neurobiologist Andrew Huberman introduces a breathing practice called cyclic sighing. It has proved to be more effective in reducing stress and anxiety than other meditation and breathing techniques. Otherwise known as the physiological sigh or double inhale, this breathing technique directly aids in stress relief and mood regulation.
You do it like this. So it's a double inhale, and typically the first inhale is longer than the second, but the second one is still important to do, and then a very long extended exhale. Typically both inhales are through the nose, and the exhale is through the mouth. That's the most effective way to do the physiological sigh. However, if you can't breathe through your nose or your mouth for whatever reason, do it all through your mouth or all through your nose.
This breathing technique lowers your heart and respiration rate, sending you out of that state of fight or flight. So, next time you're frantically responding to emails, stressing about a deadline, and you notice a shortness of breath, remember to practice cyclic sighing and see how your mood changes for the better. Number 2. Mouth breathing. According to Dr. Alan Ruth, a behavioral medicine practitioner, 30 to 50% of adults breathe through their mouth. While humans are perfectly capable of breathing orally, the primary functions of the mouth are eating, drinking, and communication. Although mouth breathing may be necessary in cases of severe congestion and structural complications in the nasal cavity and jaw, forming a mouth breathing habit can be detrimental to your overall well-being. Breathing through the mouth on a prolonged basis may lead to medical issues such as bad breath, gum disease, chronic fatigue, issues such as snoring and irritability, and impaired immune function. On the other hand, nose breathing filters out foreign particles, humidifies inhaled air, and produces nitric oxide, a beneficial gas that acts as a vasodilator and bronchodilator and increases oxygen transport throughout the body. Beating this bad habit is possible, considering that you aren't severely congested or medically unable to use your nasal cavity. Dr. Alan Ruth argues that individuals facing chronic mouth breathing can change this through the process of resonance breathing. This breathing technique has long-term benefits such as resilience to stress, improved sleep, heightened focus and productivity, emotional stability, and less anxiety. It aims at synchronizing your breath and your heart rate. Hear how it goes. First, find a comfortable space to sit or even lie down if you prefer. Shut your eyes and focus on your breathing for a moment. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale out the mouth. Take it slow. Don't rush. Aim for between 4.5 and 7 breaths per minute to synchronize your heart and your breath rates. For best results and maximum heart-breath synchronization, consider using a live biofeedback tool like OXA. See link in the description. Number 3. Chest breathing. Sounds counterintuitive, but chest breathing is very shallow and isn't the right way to breathe. People who work stressful jobs or lead a fast-paced lifestyle often develop this paradoxical breathing that functions differently from proper diaphragmatic breathing. It disrupts the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the body and can further increase physical symptoms of stress and anxiety. It also affects muscle posturing, which may lead to neck pains and headaches. Perform this 1-minute assessment to test whether you are breathing through your diaphragm, not your chest. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Breathe in and out 3 times and see which of your hands is moving. Did your hand on the chest move? Then you do not breathe correctly. Both of the techniques we have talked about, cyclic sighing and resonance breathing, will be useful in promoting more controlled and natural diaphragmatic breathing. Belly breathing is the most efficient and relaxed way of getting enough air into your lungs. It automatically slows your heart rate, helping you to relax and calm down. Taking the responsibility to practice proper breathing habits and break bad ones is not only a way of managing stress, but also an investment in your physical health and mental wellness. If you want to learn more about breathing, stress resilience, and better sleep, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ready to radically transform your breathing and your health? OXA is the only breathing coach equipped with instant biofeedback. It helps you monitor your body's vitals live and optimize your breathing pace to achieve resonance during the session. It also builds your resilience to stress over time and helps you fall asleep faster and rest deeper.